Here we go. Time to start again. Hi guys, welcome back. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, New Year, all that stuff. And is ready for another year of events, pickups, chit-chat, gaming related stuff. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a good one. Hopefully the booters will be decent this year again as well. So we can pick up some stuff to share. So yeah, hope everything went alright for everyone and you got what you wanted from the big man and all that stuff. Yeah, I did get this t-shirt to start before we crack off. So yeah, it's quite relevant actually. I got this from the girlfriend's family as a part gift. So yeah, yeah, I've mainly been actually playing some of these games. So that's where I've been in part. Obviously I've been working a lot, but now January, February is quite quiet for us. So I've got a bit of time off to get some videos filmed, and there's quite a few I've got in mind coming up. In fact, after this one I might do my PS3 collection video, because I've now had my PS3 for 2 years. So yeah, January 2018 I got my PS3. So we'll do a collection video, the 2 years collecting and the stuff I've got for it up to now. So that'll be coming next, I think. Yeah, I've got a few pickups today. It's mostly current gen and last gen, mostly Xbox stuff, 360. But I do have one PS1 game, which is actually quite a nice one. It's quite a good one. And one Steelbook to share as well, which we'll get to in a bit. Yeah, events coming up as well. Starting off in March, like I said before, I think in the previous one, there's 3 events in March I'm looking at going to. So the first one will be the Doncaster Dome gaming market, which I always try and attend. That will be on the 1st of March, kicking off the month. So hopefully we'll be getting to that. And then straight the weekend after, I think the 7th and 8th, is Revival. So hoping to make it down to there. The missus does have that week off, so I'm going to try and book that week off as well, so I can easily make both of them. And then towards the end of the month, I think it's now set for the 28th. I know they moved the date once, but I think that is the 28th. Is the kind of YouTubers meet up at Arcade Club in Leeds, which will be really excited to go to again. I really enjoyed it down there. It's a great venue, some fantastic arcades and stuff down there. So hoping to make it down to that one as well. So hopefully some of you guys will be down to one or more of them events, and we'll be catching you there. Have a few drinks, have a bit of banter, chat about games and what's going on. So yeah, also things I've been doing is actually trying to sort this room out a little bit. Now to come and look around, you might not think much has been done, but progress is being made. I sorted out all my 360 games yesterday, actually, and caught up with some on my YouTube, so I did get behind on some videos. So I've been watching a load of videos while sorting out the game room. And sorted out my 360 set. Went through every game, took out all the ones without manuals. There's actually a few I forgot about, so I've now got a pile that I've took out to look source manuals for before they go back into the wall. Any cracked cases I managed to swap out for uncracked cases, newer cases from some dupes I had. So that is pretty much up to date. I've got to go around the rest of the room now, do the rest of the games. I'll probably do a tally as well and count how many games in each collection and a grand total of how many games I actually have. It's been quite interesting to know now, I think, after collecting for a few years, see where we're up to. So we'll get that on. Just looking around, sourcing out. Yeah, so yeah, just been sorting the room out. There's a lot more progress to be made yet. Bits I need to do and get on with. But hoping probably mid-year in the summer, maybe before, we'll see, time permitting, we can get a game room tour sorted out as well. So yeah, hopefully that will be on its way, as well as that other stuff I keep promising. We're getting there. It's just time, just busy stuff cracking on, but we'll get there. Stuff is coming. So like I said, PS3 collection. Oh, collection will be next. I still got some more of them Nintendo stickers that I need to do a video on, so probably do a quick video of that as well at some point. And the Turtles cards. Yeah, that's it really. Pretty much, yeah, like I say, been playing games, that was it. Just went off on a tangent. Just been playing a lot of games. After seeing Eddie's Roller Core's video as well on his 52 game completion throughout the year, that little challenge that he sets himself, I kind of was intrigued to do something similar myself. And it's not going to be the same. And basically just try and complete as many games as possible. I'm not going to set myself a target, but the little incentive that I've given myself is I'm going to at least try and complete a game on every system that I have. Because some systems get neglected now and then. So it might complete a game on one system, might bring me back to that system a bit more and play a few more games on it as well. So we're going to try and complete a game on every system. And then if I do that quite quick, we'll go for 2 games on every system and see how far we can get that way. And I've already completed 3 games this month already, and what we are now, it's now the 10th. So yeah, in 10 days I've already completed 3 games this year, so pretty good going, I think, so far. Couple of PS3 games and Xbox One game. But yeah, just all through Christmas, just any spare time I had has just been spent playing games and just, yeah, getting back into my gaming a bit more. While I was collecting and filling these walls up and shelves up, yeah, I do play my games, so it's nice to actually sit and have a good blast through quite a few of them, actually. So yeah, getting through it. Anyway, shall we have a look at a couple of pickups? Something a lot of you, most of you, have probably come to have a look at. Like I say, there's nothing great, but there's a few stories to be had along the way. So we'll get the steelbook out of the way first. And it is another one of my Marvel ones. We've nearly got that full set. It's one I did miss to start off with. It is Ant-Man. So the first Ant-Man steelbook. It was 25 from CX. It's in fantastic condition. I think this was part of the collection from a local where someone had took all their steelbooks in. So it's a little kind of Terabyte drive style steelbook. See, without that glare. It's pretty basic. Inside has all the electrics. But yeah, that's the Ant-Man steelbook out the way. So we'll put that down there. And then gaming stuff. So we'll start with, this is stories for them. So we'll do the CX stuff out of the way first, shall we? Let's find where I put up. Just tested all these games and then just stuck them all back on. So the CX bits first, or first part of the CX bits. So Xbox One game. It was only £4. I do have it digital, but I think it was Games with Gold, so I can only play it obviously when I've got gold. My gold has currently ran out, and I just can't be bothered to get it again. I've got so many like codes to use for 3 days of gold and stuff, and I'm just not using gold that much at the minute because I'm just into my single player games. If I do want to have a quick multiplayer game or something, I could just stick all my codes in. I'm not too fussed about getting the 2 games or 4 games that you get free every month. Most of them I already have, or the ones that decent come up that I do want, I'll buy physical anyway. So anyway, this was one of them I got on gold, and I did enjoy it. It's kind of a Dark Souls style game. So it's Lords of the Fallen. It was only £4, and this is a limited edition one. So it comes with a couple of DLC bits and the soundtrack, and it was all there. So that was good. So we've got the soundtrack there. I have listened to it actually. It's a pretty good soundtrack. And then 2 pieces of DLC, the Monk's Decipher DLC and some demonic weapons. And both codes worked, which is even better. So I got all that free DLC as well. So yeah, quite enjoyed that. So we'll be going back to that at some point. I did get quite far in it actually. So yeah, we'll get on that. And while I was there, I did actually try and do a little kind of challenge, like pick games up, but I think 3 or 4 of the games I picked up didn't have manuals, so I ended up leaving them and just thought, oh, sorry, I'll just buy these and be done with it. So nice, quick, easy, cheap title. This is one of the earlier titles, I think, only on Xbox for £1.50, 99 nights. Now, looking at it, I've not played it much yet. It looks like it plays a bit like the kind of Dynasty Warriors games, I think. But it's in fantastic condition. That manual's never been touched. Even the case still feels brand new. For a really old, almost launch title game, it's pretty good going. So yeah, 99 nights. And then the last 2, I believe, checking my list, I didn't put my thing on, there we are. The last 2 James Bond games that I actually needed. So we've got, they were £4 each, GoldenEye Reloaded. Now, I've not played these 2 yet, but I do like my James Bond games. I need to get that number off the disc. All these have manuals, obviously. I think, actually, and one might not. and 007 Legends, which comes with a Skyfall pack apparently. So we'll be giving them a go, I think, pretty soon actually, because like I said, I do like my James Bond games. So we'll see what they're like. It's the last two for that James Bond set. Then the last, what should we save that? We'll save that one actually, and we'll go on to the next shop. So there's a bit of a story with these. So in my local town, there's a shop that's like I think it's called Fast Cash. It's just one of them trade stuff in, and they do quite a lot of games. Now all their 360 games and PS3 games will buy one get one free. Now the prices are normally pretty good anyway, or on par with CEX, so there's not much difference. But when it's buy one get one free, obviously it works out a hell of a lot better, especially on some of the pricier titles. So I picked up 4 games. Now 2 of them were a £5, and the other 2 were £2. So I said to the guy, can I buy these 2 first, and then these 2 second? So obviously, buy one for a £5, get a £5 free, buy one for £2, get a £2 free. He's like, well, you get the cheapest one free, so you'll be buying the £5 one and getting the £2 one free. I said, yeah, I realise that, but can I buy them separately and do 2 transactions, do 2 different deals, obviously, like? He's like, no, see, because it's buy one, get one, it's the cheapest one free, so he tried to explain it again. I was like, yeah, you're not kind of getting where I'm coming from. I tell you what, I'll leave these 2 cheap ones then, and I'll just buy these 2 £5 ones. He's like, yeah, that's fine. So I bought them, and I was tempted to walk out the shop, go back in and just pick up the £2 ones. I was like, I don't know why you're being a bit of an arse about it. Obviously, I get it from their point of view as well, but yeah. But as it was, I was on my way to work, so I just left it, went to work, and then the next day, just went back in and picked up the 2 £2 ones and did the deal again. And on another day, I have actually picked up another 2 £5 ones and got another deal. And I think every time I walk into work and I treat myself, because I've walked in to a couple of games that buy one get one free while the deal's still on, because there's still a few in there that I've put aside, if you like, that I'll be going back for while the deal's still on. Because yeah, it's pretty good deal, and there's some good games in there I still need to get. So anyway, the first couple I picked up, like I say, a £5 each, so for £2.50 each, pretty good deal. 5 of them both are the last 2 Adventure Time games I needed. So I've got one, and these are the other 2. So we've got Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon, because I don't know. Now, I don't even know that much about Adventure Time. This is the one without the manual, so this is the only one without a manual. But I see it come across this quite often, so I try and source a manual for that one. And then Adventure Time, Finn and Jake Investigations. And that one is all complete. So yeah, like I said, I don't know much about Adventure Time. I know that it's a cartoon on Cartoon Network or something, and it's about, I think, obviously it has something to do with gaming. Other than that, I don't know much about it. So now I've got all 3, I'll probably just binge all 3 in one go and go through them. Looking at them actually, so the first one looks like a typical kind of dungeon crawler. The second one looks a bit more, I don't know, almost point and clicky, I'm not sure. So I don't know, might be different styles of games as well. So I don't know, we'll get round to them at some point. So the 2 that I went back for, the two £2 games, so they worked out at £1 each, or £2 for the both, whatever. We had Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, one of the last ones I needed on this set as well, I think. And I just need, I'm sure I've got number 6, so I might have them all, I'm not sure. I did go through my list as well, and as I was sorting out my games, marking them off my list, see where I was at. And then one I don't come across very often, but they actually had 2 copies there, one with and one without a manual. Obviously got the one with the manual. So it's the Millennium European Paintball Series Championship Paintball 2009. So there's a mouthful for you. So paintballing game might be alright. So just basically kind of a paintball, first person shooter, shooting paintballs, going around little arenas and what have you. I don't know, it might be okay. I do have some paintballing games on the OG Xbox actually. On the Xbox, sorry. So we'll see how it holds up. Then we have, I don't know, I must have missed these the first time. I've seen them the second time I went in. These are a £5 each as well, which is not a bad price. They have come down a bit in price, these types of games. But £5 for both games, so £2.50 each. We got the first 2, or the original, Lego Star Wars games. So we have Star Wars The Complete Saga, however you want to say it. That is all complete and really nice flat manual on that one. I think I have started that one. Played around with mates way back, it's like almost at the bottom of my tag. And Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. So yeah, me and the missus will probably play them. We do like playing our Lego games together, so we'll probably sit and go through them. We are playing a couple at the minute. So yeah, I did like them. That was before the voices. A lot of comedy in them ones. It was pretty good. So yeah, looking forward to getting into those and giving them a go. Like I said, there's still a few games I've got my eye on. So when it doesn't rain, I like to walk into work. It's a bit of a trek. It takes me probably 40 minutes to walk into work, and I can leave a bit early, and I'll go and have a browse of the games, pick a few up as a treat to myself for not catching the bus. Spend my bus fare on games instead. So anyway, win-win. So the one CX game I did get, and like I say, there was a bit of a story. So I traded some stuff in. Obviously I had some credit. I spent my credit on something and got more credit back, so I didn't use the full credit. Now somehow, I think they'd done it on somebody else's account. So my voucher had somebody else's name on it, but I didn't realise. So I had a few different vouchers. So when I bought that stuff from CEX, that I just showed, I tried to use a few vouchers, and she got to one and said, "This has got someone else's name on, you can't use it." And I'm thinking, well, that's a bit weird. People buy vouchers off people all the time. So, okay, whatever. I had enough vouchers, so I just used it. She said, well, you'll have to go back to the store and they'll sort it out. So, okay, whatever, fair enough. So I went back into the other CX that I'd been into, which is where I got this from. And I said to the girl, oh, I want to look at this, it's in the cabinet. Looked at it, it's fantastic, yeah, I'll have that. And just before I do, I've got this voucher, explain what had happened. And she looked at me and just went, well, it's fine, you can just use it. I was like, yeah, I thought that was the case. It just, this store that I'd been trying and used it in, obviously said I couldn't. And every time I go to this store, there's always a problem with something, whether I'm trading it in, buying it, using a voucher, there's always a problem. So anyway, she double checked, she asked somebody else, and they're like, yeah, you can just use it, it's fine. So anyway, I ended up being able to use it, and we got the last, I think, Final Fantasy game we need on the PS1. And it's one I've been after for a little while, and I didn't realise the little crack at the front, which is probably why it just comes as boxed version, because everything else about it is fine. I don't know how I missed that, or whether I've done it carrying it home. I did ask, actually, if they put some bubble wrap in it, but they put it in a jiffy bag for me, so that was quite nice. But it's Final Fantasy Origins. I don't know if you can see that, because it's quite white on white light. There we go. Final Fantasy Origins. It was 25 box. Like I say, it just has a little nick there. You probably can't see it on camera, I'm not sure. But what I didn't realise, and I've seen this a few times, and I don't know why I've left it, but I've never seen these before. I'll show you in a second, actually. So I have two discs, so consisting of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. We have a manual, which is absolutely pristine, flat, not a mark on it. That is a beautiful manual. But it had these two in there as well. So I don't know if it would have any more, but I'm guessing because it's just two games, it's one for each game. But every time I've looked at this game, I've not seen these. And it's got two little art cards, and they're double-sided. So there's our first side, and then the reverse sides. So yeah, I've never seen them in there before. So after seeing them, I was like, yeah, I'm having that straight now. Pick that up, and they're quite nice. So if anybody has this version, does it just come with the two art cards? I'm guessing so, being just 2 games, probably one for each game. But if there are any more, let me know. The condition it's in, other than that crack, I would have thought it was complete. But yeah, happy to finally get that in the collection. Like I say, one I've been after and eluded me for a little while. So the last Final Fantasy, I'm just double checking up there. The main series anyway, not including like the Chocobo games and all that kind of stuff. The main series Final Fantasy games, I have them all now. So yeah, nice little set complete. I do like my Final Fantasy, so I might even have that as my PS1 completion for the year. We'll go through that. Now, just after Christmas, in fact, just after New Year, I was looking on various websites for deals and stuff, New Year deals, didn't find anything. But I had this in a wish list, and I've been keeping an eye on it for a little while since it first came out. I think it was 110 when it first came out, so it's a collector's edition on the Xbox One. It did go down to about 90 something relatively quick, but I kept holding off and leaving it. And I was just browsing through, like I say, my wish list and seeing it had gone down to, I think, what did I get it for in the end? It was like £59 or something, like around the £60 mark. So I was like, yeah, I'm buying that now. Because the standard game on its own, the gold edition in the Steelbook, is still around that kind of price, even pre-owned in CX. So I thought, for that price, I'll get the whole collector's edition brand new for 60 quid. So absolute bargain. And it is the Hitman 2 collector's edition on the Xbox One. So it comes in a metal gun case, which is pretty cool, with a hell of a lot of stuff. So we're going to be getting, obviously, the gold edition of the game in the Steelbook, which looks quite nice. We get this exclusive replica Agent 47 gun case, containing the Agent 47 bullet keyring, the Agent 47 rubber duck, the Agent 47 signature coin, expansion pass with expansion pack 1 and 2, exclusive content with in-game content such as a briefcase, a pistol, a concussive rubber duck explosive, and a midnight black suit. So yeah, pretty good, and it's obviously works in 4K, so that'll be nice to play on my new thing on my TV. So we're going to open this now, fresh for you guys. So I've had this for a few days now, I've been waiting to open it, to look inside it. So let's get rid of that plastic. Actually quite a nice case. It has one little bloody scratch on the top. Brand new. Yeah, it's quite a nice case. It's got this little slip cover, which I take off now. Oh, it's obviously attached to the little feet, if you like, on the bottom. And we get this off quite easy. I thought this would be easier to unbox. I might have to speed this up or take a cut. Oh, I see. I see where we go. There we are. That clips off there. Into our case. So let's just put that on the floor. I'm all over the place, so I apologise. Yeah, that's a nice case. Nice little logo there. Nice finish. So let's open it up. And there we are. So, oh, nice foamed case. Oh, sold that with all our contents. So have a good look in there. And we'll get them out and have a look. So we've got slip of paper, obviously as the codes on the back for all the DLC, which is there. So the bits we're going to be getting. We have the Hitman 2 rubber duck, which is actually pretty cool. It does have the barcode on the back of his head. That's pretty smart. We have the bullet keyring, which is really well stuck in. How the hell do we get that out? Oh, it's coming. There we go. Oh, it's got some keys on it as well. I'm not quite sure what they're for. Can it actually lock there? I don't know. So it's got some keys on there as well. And bullet keyring. Well, it has something on it. Oh, it just says Hitman 2. Oh, get my face out of the way. So yeah, it says Hitman 2 on it there. The coin, which I'm quite interested in because one of my other collections is coins. I do like collecting my coins. Now, I've had a new memory card. It said it won't cut out, but I think it's the camera has a limit of 30 minutes recording, so apologies for that. Finally got my coin out though. It's quite a nice one. So we've got a nice silver coin. One side has that Hitman symbol and the reverse has a nice little crown. Oh, some words. I'm guessing it's Latin. Versus Latifah, I don't know. So there's that, and the game, which is really, really well fixed in. So there's no chance of them coming loose. So we have the gold edition of the game, like I say, in a nice steelbook. So we'll take that slip cover off and have a look at our steelbook. We can get the little sticker off. We'll open it up so you can see it in its full glory. And the sticker's going to be a pain now as well, obviously. Bloody hell. There we go. So that's pretty cool steelbook. And we've got some more slips of paper in here. We have the expansion pass and executive pack. So that's there. We have a little slip of paper which I guess constitutes the manual. Not much at all. And obviously the disc and a little scene inside the disc. Inside the case. I always like to double check my discs and put them nice and flat upright. So yeah, the Hitman gun case collector's edition. That's actually pretty cool. I'm glad I got it for the price I got it for now, and didn't pay the, I'm sure it was 110 when it first come out. And like I say, it went down to 90 pretty quick. But yeah, the 60 whatever I paid for it, 59 quid. It's alright. Like I say, the game goes for that alone with all the extra content, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Another collection to try and find a home for. I'm trying to hold back on the collector's editions, but when you get them for a good price, what can you do? So yeah, that's all the pickups. There's bits that I've been getting. Like I say, it's been a little bit sparse. I would think when I originally planned to make this video, I didn't actually have that much. It was only because I'm going to my local and buying them buy for one games that it bugged it out a bit, and I only come across that Hitman the other day. So yeah, thought I'd come and show a few little bits that I did. Because I've not been going anywhere really. Just working, sorting this out and playing games. But yeah, we'll be hitting up other stores and stuff, I'm sure, soon enough, and be kicking off the season. Yeah, looking forward to it. Some good events coming up and what have you. And now I've had a proper look at my games. I've got an idea of some that I need, that I want. Some that I thought I had and actually don't have. Or I had digital and forgot that I don't have the physical and that kind of stuff. So a bit more clear-minded and stuff I need to look for as well. Yeah, so there's that. Once I get round the other games, I think the Xbox is my next one to have a good look through and sort out, so I can get a clear level head of what I need to look for this year and try and get maybe that set finished this year, get it completed. And yeah, so I guess we'll go and film this PS3 one for you to have a gander at what I've managed to pick up the last couple of years for that. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next one, guys. So hopefully I'll see you soon, like I say, at some events and stuff. So let me know in the comments if you're going to any of them, which ones you're going to. And obviously I'll keep an eye out for you. And yeah, take care, have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.